In deceased party news.
Oh, damn. What party?
Disease.
Oh, disease party.
Okay. What you thought I said?
I thought I said deceased like that.
Oh, sorry guys.
They both suck, so whatever I
Let me
said.
read this, but here we go.
Girl, guess read.
Submitted by Michael from NZ, like this.
New Zealand.
Thank you. Parents are still using chickenpox parties to expose their kids to the virus, despite the CDC preferring vaccinations.
Yeah, Tyga just got vaccinated.
They did that to me when I was little.
So he's not gonna get a chickenpox?
Yo, if he does, it's very mild, but he's not supposed to. But he still
They're
can.
doing it in lieu of the vaccination?
So what you do is, my mom did this when we were little in Mexico. So I have a sister who's 3 years younger than I am, and she got the chickenpox, and she was like, wait, you haven't gotten the chickenpox, get in the shower. And then she showered us together, and then both of us were running around with chickenpox.
That's how my brother got me though. I have a stuffed animal, and then he had chickenpox. This fucker was in high school too. I love him now though, but
He had chickenpox in high school?
something like that, or junior high. But yeah, he was older. He was older. He rubbed my teddy bear all over his body and he threw it at me. Of course, I caught it like an idiot, and then I had it too.
Damn, is that contagious?
I didn't even know what the fuck it was. I was like in elementary school.
No, but I heard that you have to get it as a little kid, because as an adult, it's like deadly.
Yeah.
It's really bad,
Yeah,
yeah.
like if you haven't, but once you get it, you're good. So
It
we're
can
good.
come back as shingles,
I don't know
right?
why they want to get rid of that.
Back a shingle.
Yeah, it's the same
After
thing.
you get it.
I think everyone should experience chickenpox.
Tyka's not gonna.
I was 2.
It was not fun.
You remember it?
I remember my shit.
My
remember
sister
that
was like
too.
4, so I was like 7.
Oh, shit.
Yeah, I was in elementary school.
I think I was like 5 years old.
I got mono when I was 9.
Who's you
What is
kiss?
mono?
No, I was such a germ freak too. I don't know.
What's mono?
It's called the kissing disease, but I was such a germ freak. I wouldn't even share food or let anyone share lip gloss or anything.
But what's the?
Like,
Yeah, what's the?
I don't remember. I just remember I couldn't eat for like 2 weeks.
couldn't eat?
I couldn't eat for 2 weeks, and I eat. So I'm tabachoy, and I couldn't eat.
tabacho, we know what that means.
So yeah, I just remember like I couldn't move. Like it was really hard to move, and the older you get, like the worse it is too. So I was at least still young, but yeah, I had to miss 2 weeks of school, and like I could when I finally could eat again. Or I had to eat those grape Tylenol chewables, but I was too old for them, so I had to take a lot of them because I couldn't swallow pills. Oh, it was awful, and I couldn't eat grape flavored anything. But then, ironically, my mom would, the first food I ate was grapes. She would cut them in half, though, for me to
Grape
be
flavor and the flavor of real grapes are different.
completely different, yeah. Yep, so yeah, mono sucks. And then I got strep throat on top of the mono.
Girl, what were you doing?
Because your immune system's bad.
Who were you kicking it with?
Eat the fucking monkey bars? Like, what's going on?
Maybe.
Yeah, the monkey bar.
Some other bar. All right, so
He was like licking the toilet handle probably.
Maybe the drinking fountains, because those were gross back
They
then.
were fucking little kids.
Spit in those and be
put
like,
an
Yeah.
entire mouth over it.
I would see little kids like licking. I shouldn't do that, but like licking the fucking tip of it. I'm like, who the?
I always let it run a little bit.
Me too.
So I'm like, you guys are weird.
I wasn't dumb.
Those are the crayon eating kids.
Nasty. All right, so chickenpox. The vaccination came out in 1995, and so that's when people should have stopped doing these chickenpox
Makes
parties.
sense why I didn't get it.
What?
Oh, you never had chickenpox?
No, yeah, I had chickenpox, yeah.
You're pretty good.
Too.
Yeah, I got it the natural way.
Me too.
I didn't get the vaccine.
Around the same year as when I got chickenpox in 1995.
Damn, you just missed it, dude.
But yeah, so then, yeah, so they're finding out that there are these private groups on Facebook where parents are planning these chickenpox parties.
Because it's a mother.
Wait, why is it bad? Why is it
So
bad?
it's bad
they just-
because, well, the CDC says it's really bad because not everyone is gonna have a mild case of chickenpox. There's a
Mine
lot.
was pretty
So they're
bad.
saying that there are, out of the 4 million chickenpox cases every year, 10,600 lead to hospitalizations, and up
That's a
to
lot.
150 end up dying.
Wow.
wait, 150 out of a
4
million?
million?
Out of 4 million?
That's a lot of people that could have not, like, it could have been prevented.
Yeah.
Like, they didn't have to.
If they got
die.
the shot.
Yes, exactly. If they got
So the shot has a 100% success rate?
no, but they're saying like
You get mild. It's a mild case of it, so it's not gonna be extreme. Where
So instead of someone
death.
dying, like
No, I mean,
Let's make this guy
success rate
itchy.
being No one dies if they get the vaccination.
Well, the way that they wrote this is that most of those deaths could have been prevented by the vaccination. That's the way they worded it. So I guess it's not
They're covering
100%.
their ass.
So maybe it's a high success rate.
Because 150 out of 4 million is
That's not bad at all.
non-existent.
that's like
that's not
1%.
Not even 1%.
No, that's not even a
I think
percent.
that's really good from a statistical standpoint, but I think for people that are trying to save their ass, they're like, every child is a human
How
being.
much do these vaccines cost? I'm not anti-vaccine, by the way, just in case anyone.
I don't know. We have insurance.
I just am curious because it seems like a very low rate.
I don't know. I would assume.
I would just.
You're like, get into that party right
Yeah,
now.
let's set up these parties.
Chickenpox is
No,
fucked,
but
Becca. Let's go.
like when you're low income, at least in the U.S.,
girl.
you could get vaccinations if you're like with Medicare, especially for kids. Kids get everything
For free.
I would worry that it's not chickenpox. Like, hey, my kid has chickenpox. It's a party, and you go and it's like fucking shingles. I mean, like, or like Black Death or some shit.
This one kid got chickenpox because the dad got shingles.
What are shingles?
It's like grown up.
Yeah, it's grown up
yeah.
chickenpox.
It looks the same. It's the same thing.
Itchy and shit?
Or like, what if it's not even that? It's like AIDS or some shit.
Why isn't it just called chickenpox for adults?
I don't know.
I know it sounds more intense.
No idea.
Shingles sounds like pleasant. It's like
shingles.
like the chimes and stuff.
Weird.
Yeah, it sounds like a
Times that we're playing in the background.
What do chickens have to do with it?
I know, right? What do chickens have to do with it? I don't know.
Oh, maybe because when chickens bite you, it looks like that, like chickenpox.
Oh.
You know, I don't know.
Or where'd the pox come from?
What is a pox?
You're asking me.
Yeah, I mean, you had the solution for the
I'm like
chicken.
pox, box. If you're in a box.
Chicken pox.
We also got smallpox. Smallpox?
Oh yeah, what's smallpox about?
What's smallpox?
What is this video?
Chickens.
You're asking the wrong group of people. When it comes to diseases and medical shit, we don't know anything.
Pox are just smaller.
I'm like, so do I put my kid with the other kid or what?
I think smallpox can actually kill though.
Yeah, so these are some rare but serious side effects.
Of the vaccine?
Oh yeah.
Smallpox we got rid of, right? With
Yeah.
vaccines.
I would have thought the same
We
for
did? What did
chickenpox
we do?
too. I don't know.
Huh?
Because there's a vaccine.
Smallpox was like really deadly.
That's how the Europeans slayed the fucking Native Americans.
Native Americans.
Straight slayed them,
Same
motherfuckers.
thing. Go ahead, I'm sorry.
Those stinky ass Euros.
You're so nice. I love it
Anything.
when there's nice guests that let me talk. That's awesome. Okay, so side effects, some rare some rare.
Let yourself talk, Tiff. Goddamn.
My mouth was like, not yet, girl, not yet. All right, so some rare but serious side effects associated with chickenpox include pneumonia, encephalitis, which is swelling of the brain,
thank
bleeding
you.
problems, bacterial skin infections, bloodstream infections, which is sepsis, and death.
This sounds like some fear-mongering article
Yeah,
to get
that's-
people
that's what I
to
was-
vaccinate your kids.
That's what I was wondering. Like,
Yeah.
what, like how much do these cost? Like, what's the? If only 150 out of 4 million, it would seem like it's not that much of an epidemic. So why?
It's not an
Because I
epidemic.
tell you the truth, people die off of opioids on a way bigger rate than that.
Yeah,
It's just the fact that the CDC doesn't endorse the natural immunity method, which is having these chickenpox parties. That's
Well, I think if they want to, they could just say, "Hey, be aware of the risks." Yeah.
well, right. So they are
Right,
are
but
saying
like-
that.
No, but the way they're writing it sounds like Big Pharma has here's some money, report this for me.
Oh, yeah.
That's how it's. That's how it sounds.
Rather than here are the options and here are the risks of the options, make your own choice. It's like, do you want 150 kids to die out of 4 million?
Yeah, that's how it sounds like.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's true.
Those lives could have been saved, but then it's like, how many? Well, most. Well, how much is most? Like 50 out of the, or 75 out of the 150?
Yeah, because most people.
Like that's not a big of a difference.
Right, they would be like, well, yeah, that's not really anything to worry about because it's 150 out of 4 million. Like that's how they would write the articles. Like it's not that crazy,
More people
guys.
die from car crashes.
Exactly.
More people die from walking outside
Smoking,
their house.
drinking,
Yeah, secondhand smoke.
Yeah, there's way worse things than this.
For sure, and they write about those too, but they're just focusing here on that.
They give you options when we had Taika. Like they came in and they're like, because they know there's a lot of people that are like anti-vaccination. So they're like, hey, do you want to vaccinate your kid? And then me and Gio are just looking at each
Why
other.
do they sound like street
We're like,
fucking drug vendors?
I was like, and the doctor.
You want to vaccinate your kids?
Are your kids vaccinated? And then the doctor's like, yeah. I'm like, all vaccinated.
I heard there's a polio epidemic coming back.
Polio?
Yeah, because there's so many people not vaccinated now that polio's like coming back
What's polio?
with the remix.
That's some great
That's
depression.
even more of a banger this time.
Yeah, it's like we learned this time.
Funny. Wait, so what is polio exactly? Like, the
Well,
symptoms?
it was that disease that
I've heard of it, but I don't know what it.
What?
or something like lost the use of his legs.
Yeah, you're
like people were
fucking
dying from it all the
gone.
time in like the
Yeah, it's the Great
old
Depression
days.
kind of thing.
Fucking gone ass legs. My uncle has that
I
shit.
remember that shit.
yeah, because like you might not have a kid that survived.
Oh shit.
But what does it do?
It like I don't know.
You lose function of your leg. You have muscle atrophy.
So it attacks like your
It's like
brain.
one of your legs skipped leg day for your whole life, and the other one is fucking Mr. Olympia. That's what happened. My uncle has that shit, so I know.
Yeah,
Your
people
uncle had
walk with
polio?
canes.
He has polio, or he had polio, and then man, he got a swivel ass leg, dude. That shit.
Is it contagious?
My uncle, I'm not saying
Yeah, is
shit.
it contagious? Is that what
No.
So how do you get it?
I don't know. I just know a lot of people had it.
Let me Google
I
this
need
shit.
answers.
Yeah.
I'm so ignorant about it because we haven't had it in so long, but now it's coming
What
back.
do we need to know about it?
It's a virus that may cause paralysis and is easily preventable by the polio vaccine.
Get
what it
vaccinated.
Easily preventable.
Or we could have a polio party.
It's transmitted through.
Be natural,
Yeah,
guys.
be natural.
It is contagious. So it says it's transmitted through contaminated water and food or contact with an infected person.
So there actually might be polio going around, but then since we're immune to it,
Well, if we have the vaccine, I guess we're.
yeah.
If our ancestors got vaccinated, does that mean we're covered too?
No.
Oh shit, you have to get it yourself.
That's why all babies have to get vaccines, because even though we got them.
Dang, you're smart, girl.
Well, then there's so many not
Dude, that was
getting
a
it.
dumbass question, my bad.
But yeah, it's crazy though, because they say that polio, many people who are infected, they don't become sick and have no symptoms. However, those who do get sick develop paralysis.
Yup.
That's crazy.
Damn.
That's crazy.
These ancient diseases, man, they fuck people
Like
up.
the plague came back.
The
or
Black
some shit?
Plague, hell yeah.
Came back? Yeah, when?
Fuck. There's certain places.
Right now?
Yeah, like in
In
today.
No.
I heard it came
It's like-
from that ceremony thing, and this is just like what I was
Oh yeah.
reading about, where they like there's a certain ritual they do where they dance with the deceased, and
Yeah.
That's how they were bringing it back, because they dig them up.
and they dance with them as part of this ritual.
You know what? Where?
Let them RIP, dude.
the wrong country.
It was like Indonesia or something
I
like
thought
that.
it was Morocco, but then
Oh.
Tiff went to Morocco, so maybe it wasn't Morocco. I don't remember.
I heard it was Indonesia.
Yeah, it was like a tribe in Indonesia or something.
They literally bring people up from like their.
Or they mummify them and then they keep them somewhere, and then like when it's time, then they come out and they dress them up, and then it's like, yeah.
Internet's slow, so I can't load this page.
But yeah, there's all these old diseases, Black Death, like
Yeah, the stuff that we had that we got rid of is all coming back because
polio.
I just do what the doctors tell me.
we got
to do.
cocky. We're all like, we haven't had that. We don't need
Your
this.
kids. Then yeah, vaccine.
'Cause the doctor was like, nah, I don't. I'm like,
I'll-
don't this shit.
I'll GMO the shit out of my kids. I'll fucking GMO the fuck out of them so they stay petrified.
I don't know if that's how that works.